Greetings, friends. Thanks for joining us for another Discover at Home. This is a short little mini-series that we're doing during this time of closure where we are providing for you short, nature-based educational videos every Tuesday and Thursday right here on Facebook. So, Discovery Center, if you don't know this already, we are an environmental nonprofit and we rely on things like program fees, memberships, donations, and grants to keep our doors open here. And so if you're interested in learning about any of those things, maybe a little bit of information on our background, how we came to get to where we are, upcoming programs, anything like that, check out our website, discoverycenter.net. I'm Emily Heald. I'm the Water Program Coordinator here at the Discovery Center. And today we are going to be talking about dragonflies. So sit back, relax, listen carefully. The goal is that you learn something new today. Dragonflies, they sure are neat. A more distinguished insect you'll never meet. They have a life cycle with 4 notable parts. Stay tuned and listen. This poem will sure to top the charts. We'll start with egg laying. There are 4 different ways that dragonflies use to distribute those eggs. One option is scattering. Just shake them out into the water and hope for the best. No deaths, no slaughter. The next option is a mucus coating. That'll keep them cozy so that when they hatch, they can ring round the rosy. We could also insert eggs down into the mud. That way they are covered, no shedding of blood. Finally, you could insert eggs down into a stem. This is much safer than mucus and phlegm. Once they hatch, they are now known as nymphs, so small you'll likely not catch a glimpse. They undergo molting, shedding outer skin. Each time they grow bigger, they win and they win. 90% of life is spent in this stage, from hatching to emerging, from baby to teenage. They use freaky mouths to capture their prey. It's called a labium, an amazing display. Part knife, part fork, part hand, part arm. They eat bugs, fish, and tadpoles. No cause for alarm. They'll eat other nymphs. Some say it's cannibalism. However, in ecology, we call it opportunism. One final molting to take place on dry land. This can get kind of intense. The display is quite grand. They emerge with a backbend much like a gymnast. Many will die. Survival of the fittest. Once they are out, they pump fluid to wings to expand them out. Flight they bring. Once they are out, those wings sure are grand. They can move individually or together as a band. They can fly up and down, forwards, backwards, and hover. This helps with predation, as we will soon discover. But first on their eyesight, an evolutionary prize, filled with thousands of lenses, these amazing eyes. They are used to gauge prey speed and direction. Those prey just don't stand a chance. Their hunting is perfection. They eat whatever moves, just like when a child flies skeeters and more. These suckers are wild. Mating is easy when you are a male. Grab your partner by the neck. Just use your tail. They fly off into the trees in a position called the wheel. This stance is the best to really seal the deal. And when they are done, it's time to lay eggs, like we already discussed, those 4 different ways. And so in conclusion, dragonflies are really cool. Note some of their coloring, a surefire crown jewel. They can be tough to learn how to ID, so grab a good field book. Sit under a tree. Take some time to observe what's around. Nature's gifts are aplenty, and they really abound.